God, I'm androgynous, cause boys close what I stay in. Riders on the storm, riders on the storm. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on the storm, riders on the storm. Always on my own, trying to find up a home.
All right, check it out.
Microphone check, 1, 2, mic check up. Direct that. All this in my brain, I got the rake, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the we press up, it ain't no pressure. In my DD, I'm with DD and Vanessa. Top now.
Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter, I'm Brian Anderson. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Here's DeRozan. And Embiid with the block.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And Philadelphia has possession. And the 76ers with possession.
One thing you got to love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot. And, of course, he regularly posts big point totals. Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. So it's Chicago now. The Sixers getting their last shot to go.
76ers.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
For 3, here's Harris. And it's Chicago with a board.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Harris on the wing. Down low. Here's Embiid. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
At the line for the 76ers.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent.
Something that no one will ever be able to capture on film. It'll just be something that you see, and all of a sudden you realize, I'm on the wrong page. Or I'm on the right page, but I'm on the wrong note. And I've got to get in sync with everyone else to understand what's happening in this country.
Baby, it's so real to me. Now that it's over. The space where you used to be. Your head on my shoulder.
It's the Philadelphia 76ers and the defending NBA champion, the Milwaukee Bucks. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Ben Simmons.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Holiday with it. To the inside. Giannis left side. He's looking for Middleton and finds him. Kick out to Giannis. 5 on the clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. That one doesn't go. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. To the paint. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader. Very positive in his approach.
And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
And Embiid throws it down.
Seth Curry.
The chemistry Embiid has with his guys. I mean, he seems to know exactly when to go for these alley-oops.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Milwaukee now. 6-point game. Giannis left side. Giannis dunks it down.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And the jam by Ben Simmons.
The versatility of Simmons is astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
Outside, Green. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Good eyes right there by Simmons on that play. I mean, finding a guy who can set up the score.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
The main area of expertise for Lopez, I mean, he's excellent at finding ways to cash in from that.
Over to the wing. Over in the corner, Green. For 3, Harris. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Harris has got 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
To the middle. Here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
You know, and whenever Lopez is rolling like this, he's tough to contain. I mean, he's solid at converting in the pick and roll.
And here's Green outside. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 7.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
And he gets the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd basket of the night.
How about the effort. You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Outside for Curry. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Lopez outside. In the corner, Middleton with it. He's looking for DiVincenzo and finds him. 6 on the shot clock. Tipped away. From 11 feet away. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
That one from long range.
For 3.
He's got 5.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Lopez right side. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Seth Curry.
Curry, good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Ben Simmons.
Peace be under you, mind frame, you don't speak, sup with you, time change, front door, always open, come on in, certain rooms, it's off limits if you trouble in, I can spot it like computers, you ain't got no drive, you just wait for me to boot up, I keep hope alive, on my shoulders is my future, I'm coaching the team, got no players left to suit up, put me in, Hall of Fame, but off the wall, a flower grew in the shade, in front of y'all, a power move, if you want some credit, now forget it, ain't no water under bridges, I get wetted, I'm repellent, shower proof, keep it clean, until I can't, I take it there, never been, but confident, I make it there, harmful or you harmless, I keep calm until you are it, we aiming at each other, overcome it, I say 2 brothers walking through the world unprepared, one lit fear, while the other one dead, along came a chance, neither one of them to share, are they aiming at each other or the air, go ahead, just shot, just shot, just shot, just shot, you don't know somebody, tell somebody who you're not, you don't know somebody, tell somebody who you're not. Peace be unto you, mind frame. Now you speak what you need. Times change, penthouse to the lobby. If you think that you somebody who can't hold an open door, well then history gets copied. If you old enough or you rich for a while, you think it is meant to be. Take a job, I'm just trying to lift my burden and your loss. A habit or a law to break. Be accountable, countering what y'all can say. If I get caught, my only thought is who I call to pay. It doesn't matter if it's right, it wasn't wrong today. But by tomorrow, wonder bridges where the water lays. Why bring it up, just let it go, we get along that way. But if you stuck, I build a moat, we run, I run ashore. You need a boat, I...
Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. You can feel the energy here in Barclays Center. The Nets looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team. They were dominated last year. Not a good matchup for them, going 1-3 in the season series.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too, extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the 76ers. It's a three-point game. Irving with it. Now Green defending. Knocks it loose.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. With maybe a step out of his range.
His first foul.
And you watch Harris. He's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive. In his approach, where he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Joel Embiid.
He gets it in there.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfectly.
And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
And Harden launches it from deep. Fires the three. Offensive rebound.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Embiid. Dives for it. And again, Philadelphia turns it over.
76ers substitution. Andre Drummond.
Harden with it. From past the arc. Again, the miss by Harden.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Durant sends it back.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end. Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Clark, as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
Both teams deciding to change it up. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Up top, Embiid.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Joel Embiid.
Embiid has such balance and agility for a big man. He's able to work through contact and still finish with touch.
Philadelphia foul.
And with it, now Green defending. And the foul called on Danny Green.
Team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. And here's Harris from the arc. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Trailing by 5.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Now here's Embiid. Outside, Simmons. And the rejection by Harden. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Harden with it. He's got 6 to the paint. Here's Claxton. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Brooklyn?
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
No good on that one.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
Now here's Harden. Shoots the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Harden is known for his creativity. Can't lose him in the screen and roll, or he'll take you to school.
Back to Simmons. Down low. Here's Embiid. And it's sent back by KD. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Embiid's got 6 points.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Harden way outside. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day 1. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they got the talent for sure, DA. Thank you.
Philadelphia foul.
Irving.
Joel Embiid.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3"
in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles each game.
Outside Aldridge. Brown feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Irving. All 3 off the mark. The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Maxey. Back to Milton. Over Aldridge. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hey, if you don't box out Drummond, this happens. He's an exceptional offensive rebounder who can hurt you big time with the putbacks.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Aldridge. Poked away. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Maxey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Thibault with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Korkmaz no good. Nets leading by 3. Irving from long range. Knocked away.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Korkmaz. On the wing, Milton. 76ers with the new shot clock. Here's Drummond. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Trying to get something going. And there's the nice layup by Irving. Irving's got 4 this quarter. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night. And they haven't been able to turn it. Into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. It's Harden with the drive. Outside for Durant. And a miss there on the triple.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night. And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Millsap, no good on that one. And Philadelphia the other way now. Here's Simmons. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. On the clock. Harden inside the three-point line. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Good try. Oh, what a play!
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. 76ers ahead. They finish off the second quarter on a 12-4 run. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Curry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Irving's shot is good.
Well, you've got to be conscious of where Irving is because he's consistent at getting the ball in the basket.
Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Took him no time at all on that one. Harden's got 12 in the game.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Here's Simmons. And Harris wide open. He shoots. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Harris has got the game tied up here for Philadelphia. Outside for Durant. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 9 points in the game so far.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
And there's the call on Durant.
Kevin Durant.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter.
Nicholas Claxton.
Here's Embiid. And he makes the 8-footer.
How about the soft touch from Embiid? Nice looking jump shot there.
Outside Irving. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. Outside Curry. A 3-ball. Good on the 3-point shot. Now it's a 3-point 76ers lead.
He's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got touch from out there.
Harden can't hit.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Now Harden, after the missed 3 from Joel Embiid. Here's Simmons. Pass to KD. Now here's Harden. He's got 12. Offline with his 3.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And the wide open shot from Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Nice fluid motion there on the catch and shoot jumper from Green. You can't rush that shot. You got to be smooth with it, and he is.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
And Greg, some star big men had complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 14. And he gets it to go.
You know, Harden is so hard to deal with when he drives because you know he's looking to draw the foul, and trying to defend him without fouling is a tall task.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
It's the Nets now. Philadelphia able to drain the 3.
Excellent defender is Danny Green. He's instinctual, and he's got great court awareness defensively.
And Drummond throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And as they're trailing in this game, that they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
And Harden launches it from deep. And we've reached the end of the third. 76ers lead by 4. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Nets trailed by 4. Left side, Griffin. Over Drummond. Harden scanning the floor. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got 11 points here in just the second half.
A guy like Harden makes a coach look really good. I mean, you can rely on him to consistently give you big scoring performances.
The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Drummond.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Harden, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A really good shot blocker. I like how Drummond times it up when he goes after those rejections. Well done.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Here's Maxey. James Harden picking up that last basket. Here's Korkmaz. And they'll get another chance. Here's Niang. Buries it from three-point range. Niang's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Timeout called, the Nets.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
For a report from the sideline.
And during that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear Steve Nash talking to his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, game rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Devin?
Thank you, David. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be. And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Yep, and they've needed every one of those boards. This game's still close.
With the fadeaway. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now, here is Harden driving to the basket. And Harden with the stuff.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
Embiid, no good. Nets trailed by 4. Back to Durant from outside the arc. That one's rebounded by Embiid. It's Curry outside. That one, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. And it's Harden with the drive. And Harden with the stuff.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
And the 76ers call time here. They lead by 2. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Curry, inside, all alone, and Embiid finishes inside. And the 76ers lead by 4. Pass to Irving, outside Griffin, shoots over Curry, another one falls for Brooklyn.
can see how the team rallies around Griffin in these situations. And their faith is not misplaced. He plays with such heart.
To the left wing. Back to Green. Here's Embiid. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Embiid's got 9 points here in the second half. On the wing, Harden. Over Simmons. Simmons with the defensive effort. On the wing, Harris. Back to Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Goes up on the high post. And right on target. Good. And now a 6-point 76ers lead. Harden with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Got to make anybody besides Harden shoot the ball there. I mean, he doesn't feel the pressure. He embraces this stuff. It's right in his wheelhouse. Make somebody else shoot it. Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Harden outside. Durant trying to break free. Simmons pulls it in. Right side, Green. High post, Embiid. And it's a defense. It's a 3-second violation.
76ers ball. Shooting for Philadelphia, Seth Curry.
And so he hits the tap.
Wanna know we're making that saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress. Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta heat me up. I'm present when I'm absent, speaking when I'm not there. Call them scary cats. I call them Carol Baskins. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big. Yeah. Little waist, body crazy, curvy, wavy, big. Yeah. Little waist, body yaddy 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 yaddy. I'm a hot. They gon' click it if it's me. All my been getting these through the quarantine. Yeah. I'm very well on my as you could tell. Any I beef from years ago is beefing by herself. If we took a trip on the real creep tip, yeah. Rule number 1 is don't repeat that. Don't repeat that. Rule number 2, if they all came with you, they better know exactly what the they came to do. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big. Yeah. Little waist, body crazy, curvy, wavy, big. Yeah. Little waist, body yaddy 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 yaddy. The category is body. Look at the way it's sitting. That ratio so out of control. That waist that. That waist that. If I were me and I would've seen myself, I would have bought me. Hey. I could build a house with all the. Yeah. Been a lifetime trying to get this high. And if her head too big, I could make that pop. I'm not the one to play with, like a touch me not. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big. Yeah. Little waist, body crazy, curvy, wavy, big. Whoa. Little waist, body yaddy 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 yaddy.
Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you tryna please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes. Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes. Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you tryna please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes.
Making time for myself. Tried to play me with the cards that they dealt. All this putting scars on my health. Another notch on my belt. Earned stripes through the trauma I felt. Slow, I ain't show it, but I've been through the most. It took a minute just to get in my glow. Love my brothers, so I'm letting them know. Wasn't with me, so I'm letting you go. When it was cold, the righteousness depend on your soul. Phone home in a crisis. Strong melanin, I shine when the light hit. Aligned with live timeless. Hear the verse and they rewind it. My reach the widest. See the snakes in they disguises. Peep the science. Riding, try and find it. Supreme timing. Keep me climbing to the peak. Horizon in my reach. When I was young, I used to speak. Was taught to teach. Need a few before clean, need the chips and cream. Gotta let it